Right, are you ready, George?
Yes.
For the ultimate Disney quiz!
Yes, I am, Max. Whoa!
Right, here is a piece of paper. Oh, wait, actually, I'll get you.
Oh, thank you. You treat me. Is that the prize?
If you want to write down your answers, that would
Okay.
be much obliged. And we'll like show the people what you wrote after every single one. But
Yeah.
I thought it would be useful for you to write them down.
No, okay, yeah.
Okay, George. My name is Mickey Mouse.
I'm hating this.
I just also want to start this by saying Disney have no affiliation to this quiz and would probably like to distance themselves from it. But love you, Disney. Hey, sponsor the pod if you feel like it. Probably won't, but love you lots anyway. Right, okay. First question.
You were just talking about a sex bar before you did this.
No, I wasn't. Don't listen to him, Disney. I would never do that. So they start off like very Disney related, and then they go more into me. Like everything should, really, if we're being honest.
Sounds like Tokyo all over again.
Right, first question. Finish the following lyric to the song "Love Is an Open Door" from Frozen. It's crazy, we finish each other's. Is it A, sentences, B, sandwiches, or 3, circumcisions?
Please tell me you understood what you just said.
What did I say?
A, sentences. B, sandwiches. Or 3...
Did I?
You did A, B, and 3.
Did I really?
You're focusing too much on that incredible game show accent that you accidentally said 3.
I didn't even realize
What was the
I did
third
that.
option?
Oh, it's hot in this. It's circumcisions.
Circumcisions.
Yes.
I mean, it's crazy. We finish each other's circumcisions.
Yeah.
I mean, it does fit.
It does
Oh, well,
fit.
it does after the circumcision.
Right, go on. What's your answer? Write your answer.
Do I have to write it down?
Well, you don't have to, but I just thought well, there's some that you might want paper for. Actually, this is not
This
one of
doesn't
them.
seem like one
No,
I
it
need
doesn't.
paper
Right,
for.
I'll do a tally. Oh. Right, what's your answer, George?
I mean, it's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Right,
That's the
okay.
one. Okay.
Right, okay. Perfect. Well done. What in the Marvel movies? What is Tony Stark's robot's name?
Tony Stark's robots.
I repeat.
Which one?
In the Marvel movies, the first one. What is Tony Stark's robot's name?
Okay. The first one is Jarvis. Second one is Friday.
Ah, okay. I'll give you a bonus point for that information.
Just like to let everyone know I am still single, ladies.
Hey!
Despite what the records
Despite the
may
rumours. Next question. What is Jarvis named after?
Jarvis is named after his dad's
Close. Winky?
dad's like lab mate.
Very close. Is Dad's driver. Sorry, George, you
No,
don't
it
get
was
that
his
one.
dad's
Don't get that one.
something.
Don't get that one. In the movie Nemo, world famous lesbian Ellen DeGeneres
Nice.
plays which character?
Well, I think she's currently playing the alien from Toy Story.
Oh! I completely didn't understand that. That was him saying that I look like Ellen DeGeneres. And so many of you on the internet keep saying that I look like Ellen DeGeneres and Philip Schofield. I want to just put it out there. I'm 24 years old. Why do I look like all these elderly LGBTians?
You're like Ellen DeGenerate.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Or Bellend DeGeneres.
Oh my god. Awful. Right, go on.
Bellend DeGeneres. What was the question?
Which role does Ellen DeGeneres play in Nemo?
I believe.
Have you watched Nemo?
Yeah.
What are the characters?
Nemo's a good one.
Yeah.
Marvin.
Yes.
Marlin.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think I'm naming JLS now.
Yeah, Marvin Hughes. Aston.
You got Ross and Rachel.
Right.
You've got.
Do you know which character Ellen DeGeneres plays? Yes or
Yes.
no? Go on, what?
Dory.
Yay! Right, okay. 4 points, George. Going strong. Going
Thanks.
strong. Next question.
Yeah.
Where did Mike Wazowski and Sully meet? I repeat. Where did Mike Wazowski and Sully meet?
Mike Wazowski and Sully met at university.
Ding, ding, ding,
To
baby.
be specific, Monsters University.
Oh, they did. That is such a good film.
And by Monsters University, I don't mean the one that Max went to. High five, guys. Which one? Doesn't seem like he finished any of the courses. Could be anyone. Did he even go to university? None of us even really know.
I have
at
no
this
idea.
point.
Yeah, we really don't. Well done. Well done. Next one. What are the names of the 7 dwarves?
Ooh.
This is one that you might need to write down to help you. I'm not sure.
Warwick Davis.
Yes. Tick.
Host of Tenable. That's
Yes.
famous.
Mhm.
The-
Is that not the
that's the
second
same
one?
person.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
same one. Sorry about that.
What's his name? Vernon Troyer.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God. That one from Elf.
Yes.
He's an
course.
angry elf.
Yep.
That one.
Mhm.
The angry elf.
Hugh Grant in Willy Wonka.
Not huge Grant, small Grant.
Small Grant.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that down. Thank you.
Famously quite small.
Yeah.
Who else is a famous dwarf? Angry? No. Sleepy? Sleepy's one.
Yeah.
Doc is the one that most people forget.
Mhm.
What's Doc short for? Come on, he's
Doctor.
got little legs. Doctor.
Oh,
Grumpy? That's
Yeah.
that's the one I was thinking. Happy?
No.
So you're not happy with those answers?
No.
Okay, that was the
Miserable.
question. Horny?
No,
Humpy?
but yeah.
Humpy? Get off the ankles, hey!
Snorty.
Snorty?
Addict.
Hey, Snorty.
I have just realised in this moment
Bumpy?
that I don't know what they are and I didn't write them down. So I'm just going to Google it really quickly.
Bumpy famously can't see, just sort of bumps into everything. Sort of more inclusive
Oh my
with
God.
getting the blind people in. Also can be confused with Bumpy because he reads Braille.
Oh, there is one called Happy.
Yeah?
That's such a shit name.
Well, I didn't make it up.
Well, why have you got that hat on then?
That's Mickey. Mickey?
No.
All right.
Right, do you actually not know them?
Slippy?
Sleepy. I think you've named 4. Right,
Well,
we've got...
I said Doc, Sleepy, Grumpy, Happy, Bashful,
Yeah.
Prancer,
No.
Dancer,
that's the
Blitzen.
reindeers. No. You've got 2 more.
Rudolph.
No.
2 more.
Mm-hmm.
Bangy.
No. The most famous one, I would argue.
Snow White.
No.
Apple. What was it? Mirror on the wall.
Sneezy
Okay.
and Dopey.
Dopey.
You missed
He
Dopey.
was looking right at me.
I'm sorry. I know you were. You had it right in front of you. Right, you don't get that point. I'm sorry. How many fingers
Are you holding up? Can you fit? What?
does Mickey Mouse have?
How many fingers does he have?
It's everywhere.
And I disguised it well because I am always looking there anyway. 4.
Yeah. Oh. Fine. I'll give you that. Right. This is the last question.
Are we? Wait, it depends if you're counting the thumb as a finger.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's 3 fingers and a thumb, but I'm gonna give you 4,
Nice.
like I always do, baby. Next question is the last one in general Disney knowledge round. Okay.
General Disney knowledge round.
Rank the following Marvel movies in
not gonna do that
terms of when they were released, oldest to newest.
Okay.
Are you ready? You might want to write
Yeah.
them down.
Chronological order.
Mm-hmm. Iron Man,
Yeah.
Thor,
Yeah.
The Avengers, number 1,
Yeah.
Ant-Man,
Yeah.
Black Panther,
Yep.
Avengers Endgame,
Yeah.
and Black Widow.
Okay.
All you've done is draw a series of lines.
And you ready to see how these lines mean something to me?
Show them to the camera because I'm so baffled
This is
now.
what I've done.
I saw him writing. Do you know what I actually thought you were doing? Can I just show you? Do you know when people do this Superman S? I thought you were going to just draw that and then hold it up.
No, that's DC.
Right, oh yeah, shit.
Iron Man.
Yes.
Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
Then you had Black Panther.
Wrong.
Sorry, I'm going in the way that they're set because I think it goes Ant-Man. It's Ant-Man, Black Panther, Endgame, Black Widow.
Yes. And I've just realised that I told them to you in the correct order.
I did think that. I was just going down like, oh. And I still got it wrong somehow.
Oh my god. Yeah, you got one wrong, but why did I do that?
I don't know. You said Iron Man first, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And then Thor, and I was like, okay.
Why did I do that? I should have jumbled them up. Anyway, okay. You got, in that first round, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 7 out of 8.
Oh, bloody hell. That is a great score.
That is a really good score. That is really... Right, on to the next and final round.
Thank God.
Disney and Max round.
Disney and Max.
Can you do a sound effect, please? For like, no, like one that's like tense, like, ooh, game show tense.
Oh,
like, do, do, do. Oh. No, that's like thinking. I need one that's like, we started the round and oh, yeah, I like that. Okay, right. In the infamous TikTok, where Max warned people not to get drunk in Disneyland, otherwise they would spend a lot of money, how much had Max spent?
I don't know. I'm not really... I've sort of blocked him. I'm not a big fan of his videos. That's that Northern one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is. I have 3 options for you, by the way.
Okay.
£300, £400, £500.
See, as a Northern man, I would have thought it would have been in the double digits, but 300, 400, or 500.
This boy, I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck him right up.
I think it's £500.
Ding, 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 baby! You are correct.
Thank God.
I spent more money that one time in the Disney store because I was plastered out my mind. I didn't know that you could drink in Disney. I was giving it a wee wee in Ratatouille land, swilling wine. Like
don't do a wee wee in Ratatouille.
No,
land.
I didn't.
I
got
was in the
kicked
toilets.
out. No, it was. But yeah, I was so drunk and I had no expectations. I wasn't filming anything. I was literally just like loving life.
Nice.
They make you go through the most glorious shops in the entire world. I spent more money on that than I did on my flights and accommodation for the trip.
So you'd say after all those drinks and you went for those glorious shops, would you say you're in a glory hole then?
I would never say such a thing about Disney. Moving on. Sorry. Next question.
Yeah.
What is Max's favourite Disney soundtrack? Number 1, Encanto. Number 2, Frozen. Or number 3...
Oh. I believe it's the sound of belch.
Oh, number 3, Moana. Think.
Your favourite soundtrack? See, the problem is you are a basic bitch, so Frozen would make sense. But then I know you like Encanto. But then The Rock is a muscly man.
Yes.
And you famously love them.
I do. Look at my boyfriend. He's fucking built.
I'm going to go for... Max likes... Cock! Frozen.
Final answer, Frozen.
Yeah. It's Moana, isn't it?
It's Encanto.
It's Encanto.
It used to be Moana.
Yeah.
Well, it was Frozen, then it was Moana, and now it's Encanto,
That's
definitely.
such a cop-out to put the other answers there. Like, you've got your series of things that were your favourite.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Such good, all of them, such good soundtracks, I'm sorry. Like, Moana, unreal. Alessia Cara, I'll have a bit of that. But then Encanto can't get better. Encanto, I did a brand deal with Spotify where I interviewed Sam Ryder, and we had to guess. It was like long before Spotify Wrapped came out, and they'd like gone in and got what mine was, and all of it was like Disney and Glee songs in front of the guy who had just won Eurovision. It was so embarrassing. Did he win Eurovision? Yeah, he did, didn't he? But anyway, yeah, humiliating. Either way, you got it wrong, bitch. Ha ha ha.
Damn it.
Next question. How old was Max when he first went to Disneyland? A, 4, B, 8, or C, 12?
I think you were a late bloomer. Just if
You've seen my pubes.
No, they're yet to sprout. So that's
yes,
why
exactly.
I'm in that line of thought.
They've yet to sprout.
Oh
God.
I would say I don't think you went there at the age of 4. How could I imagine little chubby Max running around? 8 or I'm going to go with 12.
I've been twice. Actually, I've not been twice. That's an absolute lie. The first 2 times that I went, first time I was 4 years old. I went with my dad soon after my parents had divorced. I don't at all.
Yeah, so we're all going on hearsay.
No, not hearsay. Second time I was 12. So you kind of, you got it wrong still, but you got it a little bit. Ew. But yeah, my parents had just got divorced, and I assume my dad was trying to like outdo my mum or something. And he was like, we'll take the kids to Disneyland.
He wasn't trying to do anything to your mum. They were just
yeah, literally, as far away as possible, to be honest with you. But yeah, so he took us to Disneyland,
nice.
And I don't remember it at all, and I was too small to go on anything, but I'm sure that I had a great time. Anyway, you got that wrong.
Like most of your trips to the gay
clinic.
Sex bars.
Yeah,
too
that works
small
too.
And nobody wanted to. You couldn't get on it. Look,
yeah.
Draw the lines yourself.
Yes,
I'm not here to have
upset.
fun.
Okay. Next question. The following picture.
Jesus Christ! It's like it literally looks like a young photo of like Claire Balding or something.
It's me, by the way, everybody, in case you couldn't tell. The following picture of Max crying on a Disney train was taken, A, immediately after Max ate some Disney chicken nuggets that didn't agree with him. B, right after Max was mistaken for a girl in front of a group of people by a man working on the train.
Ooh.
Or C, Max was told he was too small to get on a ride.
That was the easy one to. Andrew often says you're too small to get on and ride.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I'm going to go for the second option because you do look ever so much like a female, and even if I'm wrong, it's fact that you do look like a little girl.
Wow. Firstly, thank you. I have very good complexion and high cheekbones, so I'll take that as a compliment. And second, yes, you are true.
Yes, you are true.
We were getting on this like Disney, like it wasn't a ride. It take you from like A to B basically, like a little train. Yeah. But it was like a train on wheels that were on the road. Anyway,
that's where they tend to be.
Yeah. Shut up.
Well, not on the road.
Yeah. And we were getting on, and this guy who worked there just went. We were in Florida, and he just went, "Come on up, little missy." And then I like looked around and he was like, "No, you little miss, come on up."
You sure you didn't say sissy?
Probably. Possibly, actually, yeah.
Both work.
And then my whole family laughed at me, and I burst into tears in front of everybody. And then somebody took that picture of me and posted it on Facebook.
That's nice. What's in
Very
the background there?
kind. What's my background? Florida.
Well, no, I was aware of the
car
country.
Park.
Oh.
It's just a car park. So it took you from the car park to the park. That makes sense. Right, you got that right. And I am triggered. Anyway.
Easy peasy, baby.
Next question.
Yeah.
When you, George Clarke, went to
me.
Disneyland Tokyo with me, you got me drunk and forced me to buy a nightie that I then wore for the duration of the journey home.
Seems
very sexual, doesn't it? Maybe you should assess.
I wasn't going sexual.
I was.
It seems like a lie. That is not how I remember
that's how I remember it. Anyway,
you can't remember any of it.
Which Disney character was on the front of the nightie?
Cinderella.
Nope.
No, it was Ariel.
It was
Ariel.
Ariel.
It was Ariel.
It was. I am the Little Mermaid, quite frankly. Well done. Ding, ding, ding. You got it right, baby.
Nice.
Next question. Which ride did me and you go on the most? Wait, actually, I feel like we should
I think
talk.
his name was... no. That's silly.
Wait, I want to go back actually because I want to give like insight into that whole experience. So, because we just like completely glided past it as if that was a normal sentence to say when it really wasn't. Me and George went to Tokyo.
Yeah.
It's been posted to promote Amazon Prime Video's new show Takeshi's Castle.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing
And
show.
in order to promote Prime Video, he went to
Disneyland.
Disneyland, baby. Woo!
Well, no, they brought us out there.
Thanks, Prime Video, for flying us over to Tokyo. Go check out Disney, everyone.
No, they're both great. We went.
But I don't see any Prime Video lands popping up anywhere, so...
Maybe soon, who knows? They brought us out, but it was like for 2 days that the trip was going to be, so we just extended it on the end and did loads of stuff that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
In every corner of that hotel room, baby.
Oh, yeah. Those beds were small.
Mushed up. Do you know like that guy that swam around the UK and his bodysuit morphed into his skin? That's what we were like with the mattress by the end of it.
That only makes sense because I'll give context. I was saying beforehand that I find Ross Edgley really cool, and Max had no idea who he was, so I explained him swimming around the UK, during which, like the however many day stint, his wetsuit sort of morphed into like his skin and like formed like a crusty sort of layer, and Max has somehow decided to liken us staying in a bed in Tokyo to that.
I wasn't saying we were just staying in that bed, George. We were crusting the place up. Oh, moving on. Anyway, so we went to Disneyland Tokyo. We went to both of the parks, and I believe on the last day. Oh wait, no, we did it all in one day, didn't we? Yeah, we did it all in one day.
Disneyland Sea and Disneyland.
Yes, just Disneyland.
Full stop.
Yeah. And we went on every single ride. We got like fast passes for so much. We did so much in that day. It was
we had
fun.
so much fun.
Oh, it was the best. I was going to also... Do you remember that...
Chicken leg.
The chicken leg. Oh, George. Right, so in Japan in general, chicken is just not the one. Like, it's not the main meat that they eat. They have fish and, like, pork. And you can't get chicken anywhere. But in Disneyland, they were selling chicken legs.
Yeah.
You got one. It looked vile. It was like browny greyish, wasn't
Max
it?
offered me some of his meat for a TikTok, and I went, "Yes, please." Then he got his chicken leg out, and I went,
not the one you
not the
expected.
tastiest bite ever.
It looked vile.
No,
I had some really great bao buns though. They had like Mickey Mouse bao buns.
I was about to compliment them.
Yeah. I mean, I got that a lot.
He's got some nice bao buns, does Max?
It was such a good day. And then towards the end, we started to have these cocktails.
Yeah.
And I got fucked. I was having the best time. I bought this hat.
Let me tell you my favourite cocktail. So it all started in a little town called Tokyo.
God.
It
was great though.
Ended with a cock in there.
Yeah, I got it, yeah. And then we saw the fireworks, and actually guys, this is something that George might not want me to tell you, but as we watched the fireworks, George had had a few drinks. He like went to grab my hand, and I could hear him like kind of like sniffling. I look over, and a single tear rolled down his cheek. And he went, "I'm just so happy to be here with you. Like, you're my best friend, and I love you so much."
I was holding his hand, a tear went down my cheek, and he sort of looked at me and went, "I just realised you're gay, and I touched you." No, that's a joke.
Wow.
Wow. No crying happened.
Yeah, it did.
But I did use the anti-back afterwards.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. But it was so good.
It was an awful joke.
So awful. Just one after the other.
Didn't happen.
No, it didn't. But do you remember that giant sandwich that you had? Oh wait, I had the one with the weird cheese in it. That was like, it's like melted cheese in the sandwich. So many crazy things. Tokyo Disney was a wild time. We
spent our whole time trying to say hi. We weren't doing that. That would have got us kicked out.
Yeah, it would have.
We were spending our whole time in Tokyo Disneyland trying to find something that was like American/English to eat. Yeah,
literally. And we'd walk around and we'd be like, "Oh my god, why are they selling all this food?"
Yeah.
And then we eventually had chicken nuggets, didn't we, and chips, and they were so gross. Like, but yeah, bao buns are the way forward. But yeah, I just thought I'd reminisce a little bit. But anyway, which ride did me and you go on the most at Disneyland Tokyo?
Which one did we go on the most?
We went on one multiple times.
What's it called? Journey to the Centre of the Earth.
We went on that twice, but we went on another one 3 times.
It wasn't the glider one.
That was so fucking funny though.
Oh
my god, that was so funny. Oh my god, guys. So there's this ride at Disneyland. I think it's called Soarin', or at least it is in America. I don't know what it was called in Japan.
Yeah.
But you basically just sit there like on a big ski lift, and there's a giant like screen in front of you, and it makes you think that you're like flying through the sky.
It's like a really chilled out sort of
Yeah.
like cool thing where you're just like a light breeze and you're just like floating through the clouds, like birds flying near you and stuff.
So
it's like
nice.
really cool.
And
I
we
thought
just
it'd be
kept
funny just to
screaming.
go as soon as we lifted off, just go. Ah!
And then we'd had like one drink at this point, so we just kept screaming, didn't we? The whole time we were
We
just
made,
like,
made a girl jump next to us halfway through. People started laughing at us because the transitions would be like going through clouds, and we'd go, ah!
Oh, it was so good. And then we went on a roller coaster, that Journey to the Centre of the Earth one.
Yeah.
And we were just screaming loads on that as well, weren't we? That one time, people were literally looking behind us like, oh my God, like what's happening? And I was like, I'm going to be sick. Oh my God, like screaming.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, yes.
That was
was
it.
so good. No. The
was
ride that we went
it?
on the most, Tower of Terror.
Did we go on it 3 times? Oh, we did.
Yeah,
we just at the end
because there was like no queue, so we just kept going on it over and over again. Yeah.
No, that was good fun.
Yeah, it was great. It was great. Oh, great times. That was so fucking funny. Honestly, when we were just screaming.
It was good. It's
So
those
hilarious.
stupid things. And people around us were like giggling because they thought we were actually like terrified.
Oh, it was so good. Right, and last question of the Disney Max quiz. How much was Max willing to spend on Disneyland Tokyo tickets when the bank malfunctioned whilst trying to buy them? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
So it's A, £3,000, B, £9,000,
like 18 grand?
or C, £16,000.
I think it was 16,000 pounds. I think it was 16 grand, wasn't it?
So, right. So me and George were in Tokyo. We're trying to get Disneyland tickets. It was the most difficult
It was
experience.
really hard to do.
So
yeah.
unnecessarily difficult. Like we were doing it on the internet. It wouldn't let us do it on our phones. So then we tried to do it on the computer in the hotel.
God, I forgot. But the computer at the hotel, you had to have.
Yeah, coins.
You had to have coins, which
So
we
we
didn't
had to
have.
then go and get some coins to put in this little thing to like charge up the computer. It was horrible. And then by the time I went to do it, the bank, like Santander or whatever, was getting confused when I would when I would put forward that I wanted to pay, because it was like 16,000 yen. And it would come up on my bank app when it said like to confirm the purchase, £16,000. So I was like so
But
worried.
at this point,
weren't we?
you got to it and you were just like, is it worth it? and I was like, is it worth paying 16 grand to go to Disney?
I had saved up my house deposit. I was like, do you know what? We spent 2 days looking for these tickets. Like, shall we just do it? And I was so close to, because it was so difficult to get the tickets. I was so close to just being like, do you know what? I'll just, after we go, I'll just tell the bank that it was fraud and that we never went, and we'll just go from there. But I was so tempted to it. 16 grand. That's how worn down I was by the process of trying to get tickets. There's our ticket right
I
there.
was gonna say, I've got mine at home.
Yeah.
Still.
And I nearly spent 16 grand on the tickets. Do not recommend. And they're only 55 quid each.
Yeah.
But I nearly ended up spending 16 grand. Do not recommend at all. Like, what a wild time. But yeah. Well done, George! You made it to the end. You got 9 out of 16!
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
What's the second set? Oh, I did worse on the second set.
Yeah, you did far worse on the second set. But you still did good. You did good. You did all right.